Yes.
Friend because we have to survive.
Yes.
A friend to be super friends.
Yeah.
Super Friends?
So like, did you retire at the top of your game or?
What did I think I put? My character age is 38.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I retired probably about 10 years ago. 6 years ago. 6 years is a good retirement age for a Brutaris player.
Why would I not be surprised that you put way too much in, like, actual
On a playtest character that
investigation into a playtest character, into the lore of Brutaris?
it's important.
I agreed. I couldn't agree more.
It is important.
I retired 6 years ago, bro.
I'm aware you're washed. You can't even open an elevator
Wouldn't say that.
properly.
People, people still pay for those signatures and those face shots. We won the Brutaris Cup in 2083.
That was like 6 years ago.
About to Google the ages, the years.
Anyway.
Continue with your thing.
Yeah. A portal opens up on top of your ally as they're sort of sucked inside of it, and you are now left alone in this computer room shortly after demolishing this broken projector.
Oh no! I don't remember your name. Where'd you go? Oh, I don't feel so good. Burns from the shock. Glass shards in my hands from trying to grapple you, even though you were a projector. What was I thinking?
Did you want to do some medicine for 10 minutes while you were yelling at this projector?
I was waiting to see if something like, not the metagame. I was like, is this when Warren's gonna jump through the portal too?
No, it's wild. The portal disappears shortly after, consuming your friend.
All right. Well, I'll do a medicine check.
Okay.
I'll pull up my med kit. Do a treat wounds. 10 minutes. 10 minutes is exactly how long it takes me to find where the button is I need to press. It's funny. Medicine is a wisdom skill. I have a -1 in medicine.
Oh. So it's not really funny, but it's funny that you're bad at it.
It's,
Oh, both of you, by the way, have a singular hero point.
yeah, I'm going to use that hero point now.
I will allow
Jumping in, because I was a hero for destroying that.
Yeah, that's what I would describe you as you were, if I remember correctly, enticed to come and buy some stuff as it shocked you repetitively.
Hero. Come on. There we go. That's what heroes do. They turn a 5 into a 19.
I don't know what that means, but congratulations, hero.
Well, the DC, I think, was 15.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
For treat wounds. The DC 15, that's 2d8.
Yeah, it is.
Give me that HP.
7 HP.
7. Apply healing. Oh, that's so good. It's a button.
It's a button. We love buttons here.
I'm at 8. I'm still bloodied. So pretty bloodied. If only someone was here who knew magical healing.
Um,
Don't look at me.
10 minutes goes by. I'm assuming he was a Kasatha.
mm-hmm.
In my best ways, I'm not too sure what Kasathas do, but maybe he was doing something, or maybe he was retreating. It's something I would wait till after 10 minutes. If after 10 minutes he doesn't come back, I'll start sneaking back towards the elevator. Maybe he ran away.
Back to where you came, or
something I've heard about.
did you want to go through the other door at the end of this hall towards the south end? You guys came in through the door at the top, but there is another door at the bottom.
I gotta go back towards the top. I remember I've got my flashlight out.
Yup. Warren, please turn down your audio if you haven't already.
What?
The game is paused. If you could unpause it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how
Press
it
spacebar.
was paused. Hey, no longer paused.
You see how it shows the trail?
Yeah, I do. I also
added
remember
that
this
module.
part.
So I'm going back out the door on the north end.
I warned you, Warren, to turn down your audio.
I tried to go through without the door being open, and it said, you collided into a wall.
Is that what it said?
It said, the attempted movement collides with at least one wall.
I love that.
Yeah, so I'm walking through. I walk through the door, back to the start, gather my nerves. I'm going to hang out for 2 more hours and do some more healing checks.
Sure. Seems totally based and allowed.
No, actually. But yeah, I'll walk. If you want me to just move there, I'll walk back to the elevator.
Yeah.
Still no sign of Matt's character.
No, but another portal, as you sort of arrive at the elevator, it does appear. You hear the sound of the same magical energy appear behind you. And expecting Cathasa, you do not see, but instead a shorter creature, one that you are familiar of, a Skittermander, appears out of the portal.
What the heck?
Who are you?
I'll be asking the questions. Who are you?
I'm here for I don't remember his name because I didn't take notes. I'm here on a job. How'd you get down here?
Is it a paid job? Because I could use some money.
So you are not a projection.
Well, this got deep really fast.
Are you ethereal? Does the light see through you, or can I touch you?
Well, I met a guy at a bar once who says we're all projections.
What's your name?
Zono.
Zono.
Oh no.
Zono.
What? Someone put the curse bound. I'm not curse bound, am I? I have a status on me.
No, you're not curse bound. You do not have any sort of
Okay,
curse.
let me take that curse.
I forgot to warn you. Talking to the machine once again put an ever-living
Did you
curse
do
in.
that, Zono?
Exactly.
You've discovered my evil plan.
I'm badly wounded. I was here with the Kasatha. We were working together to investigate this derelict ship, but things went awry. I took all the hits and then he ran away. Are you here
Sounds
to help
awful.
me?
I just fell through a portal. But sure.
Well, guess we can be friends for now. Just so you know, I'm not like the other Vesk. I've dealt with Skittermander. I've been here on this planet for quite some time. We're cool, if you're cool. My name's Dominant.
Dominant.
You might recognize
That's
me
a
from
lot
my
of
days.
syllables, dummy.
You might recognize me from my days as a Brutaris player for the Vesk Eviscerators.
Oh, you like Brutaris? I played Brutaris.
Major League?
No.
Oh. Well, you'll get there one day.
Maybe if
I'll
I
show you
stop
some-
falling through portals.
Follow my footsteps. I'll show you the ropes. I retired 6 years ago. Anyway, I'm dying.
Oh, that's a lot of exposition.
Would be a real shame.
I went down that room. I'll point towards the room where the projectors were. Got hurt real bad. We came from this elevator. I was looking for a way out. It doesn't look too promising.
Oh, I could probably fix you up. Let's see. I have the medicine skill too.
I've already treated my wounds. I don't know if I might be immune for an hour.
Oh,
I think that's how that works.
yeah, you're probably right.
That I'm temporarily immune to treat wounds for 1 hour. So,
That's a very formal way to put healing, but okay.
there's clearly some danger in this ship. This is a ship, by the way. I know you fell through a portal.
Okay, so it's a portal, and you were fighting a projector.
Fighting a projector. The elevator collapsed. It's very dangerous here. Watch your feet.
Was it an evil projector?
It was a neutral projector. It was a. I don't know. I don't know projectors very well.
So
I tried to
you
grab
just, like,
hold
run
of it,
through
and
space fighting projectors.
It was immune to being grappled.
Yeah, because it was a projector.
Well, you want to go look at it? I can show you the way. This elevator's
Nah,
dead.
if it beat you up and you are a pro, it's probably gonna kill me.
Well, we killed it.
It was a projector.
We broke it real good. Well, I guess there's nowhere out but in.
So do you want to head down the corridor to your right, or do you want to head back to the way you just came from, where your Cathasa friend came disappeared?
If you were to take the lead, I'll point towards the projector room. That's
Okay,
where we came from.
Sure,
Maybe be
I could do
cautious
that.
around the projectors, but I know the room doesn't have any enemies that we saw. We could also go down this other path, but it's real dark and scary that way. I have my flashlight on, but it doesn't quite reach too far.
Okay.
How you
sure.
feeling? Zono?
Zono. Zono, Zone, whatever.
All right.
Is Zono? Does he look combat capable?
Yes, he does. Well, he currently looks like his foundry sheet doesn't have all the things on it yet, but no, he's got a.
I know Solarians, don't they still have like light armor training?
Light and medium armor training. So yeah, he'll have whatever the best medium armor he can buy is with at CareGen, because he can make his own weapon. If I could figure out how to add that to the sheet.
I think you press the button.
Just press the button.
Which
Well, Dominant, you can see has freebooter armor, which is a medium armor. So it's like a long
nice.
trench coat with some medium armor attached to it. He's really unarmed. But at this point, I'll have my shield out, which is the shield is part of the armor. So he busts that out. I think a phase shield. It's a deflecting shield.
Fancy.
Not really a phase shield. But he's kind of limping slowly towards the door.
So we're going southwest. Is that right?
I was letting you choose. Do you want to go northeast to the projector room where we came from? The northwest or northeast is cleared.
Northeast or southwest? Gotcha.
Northeast is cleared of enemies.
if it's
Southwest we have
cleared,
not been.
Let's do southwest then.
Can we
Is
also
there-
be very certain to let it be known that you say cleared, but there was never enemies there to begin with.
Right. Cleared of a projector.
It was a vicious projector.
It was very vicious. Nothing can go wrong. There's a clear projector, so the threats were cleared.
Exactly. The threat was clearly there. So
I-
I'm still
southwest.
confused.
I do know if you have like Vesk armor, it is its own item that you can add. So maybe Solarian weapon is the same. If that's what you're looking for.
Could be.
Don't have Vesk armor, but it is an item I saw. It's so weird. Is Warren, do you have is that your character token that I saw on my map
The one at the southwest
Uh,
is Warren.
by the elevator?
Yes. Maybe.
Yeah. I just love the line of sight for Foundry because I'm walking into the other hallway and it's like his character token just disappears.
It's just like gone. You're like,
Wait,
hold
are
on.
you-
Hello?
Oh, where'd you
Um,
go? How much?
So
I didn't start with any cash. I'm supposed to start with what? 15 GP, right?
yeah, it's 150 credits, which translates to 15 gold.
Yeah.
When we let's see, I'll search this room. Is there anything of note?
Yeah, make a perception check.
I love learning how to navigate the character sheet. The best part of every game.
I couldn't tell by the groan if you were.
Oh wait, perception's not a check. It's a. It is, but it's not a skill.
Yeah, it's a check, not a skill. Get it right. You were almost at greatness.
7.
7. You see the broken projector, but other than that, besides the noisy and loud hollow ads exploding from the surrounding walls and the bright colors bursting into the corridor at three-dimensional models of actors and products steamed for attention, that is about all that is really noticeable in this room for you.
Now, if you wanted, you could do that perception check as a secret check. Because what I really did was a search,
Mm-hmm.
which is a seek check,
Right.
which is a perception check.
Yep.
This is where I'm learning. I'm just
Wait, what
reading
is this? What is that? What did that do to you?
Did you do something to me?
I clicked the button.
Looks like you did a perception check.
Where
I
is it?
see you.
Oh, I see.
Did I click that?
Yeah.
Did you ask me for a perception check by doing that?
I just said post prompt to chat. Can you click on it and roll that?
Yeah, I can.
Oh my gosh.
And it's secret. I can't see that.
I
just see question marks.
That's so sick.
So cool, right?
Take
I
my
just
money.
See question marks.
Take
what
my
did I
money.
roll?
I'm not telling
Is
you.
that better than 7?
I will not tell you.
Let's see. You can always move more slowly while searching to cover the area more thoroughly. In the expeditious search feat, you come across a secret door, item, or hazard. The GM will attempt a free secret check.
You say a free one? Because that's boring.
Well, it's an exploration check anyway, so it's kind of all free.
That's fair.
I think that's more about seeking, because seeking is an actual action. So
Yeah.
if we started like initiative, but the enemies were hidden, I'd have to spend an action to seek or do anything about it.
Hide and seek.
Can you put light on me? Because I cannot see myself on this map.
Do you have a? There's a.
I do,
Here,
but
I'll
I can't
come-
see my
I'll-
token to drag it to.
Yeah, you'll follow. You were following me, so you can stick with my flashlight.
I have a flashlight. I just have to put the effect on my token.
There should be a. If you go to your. Oh, where'd it go? I used to have a checkbox above my character sheet that said flashlight, and you'd click it, and it would turn the flashlight on. If you have it equipped.
Do you have yours equipped?
Do I have to
something.
put it as held?
Yeah. So equip it in one hand, and under encounter, under your actions, you'll have flashlight lit. I'm turning my flashlight on and off right now.
That's so
Probably.
cool. That makes my heart so happy.
But I also have it equipped in one hand.
Wait, if you dual wield your flashlight, do you get 10 feet extra longer light?
No. They don't stack.
I don't see flashlight lit under my encounter actions. Oh, yes, I do.
It's way at the top.
Hey!
Yeah, it's not like an actual action, but
Congratulations.
I think my shield, reflecting shield. I need to pull that up. I don't think that takes a free hand. But anyway. So yeah.
So you guys head back towards the... Which direction?
Let's go south.
Southwest it is. All right. So I'm getting the...
I'm looking up at my shield. It's deflecting shield, which has the installed trait, which means nothing.
It means
Installed with my armor.
nothing.
If it was installed into my weapon, I could activate it as a reaction. They aren't held. Raise a shield installed as an armor upgrade as normal. Yeah, they're not held. Anyway, we're moving into the projector room. I'm standing over the projector that we destroyed and checking it. Don't really learn anything. I'm not trained in computers or anything. I rolled a terrible perception check versus my search. So
Or did you?
well,
uh,
so we were just exploring.
yeah, exactly. But you do see there is a door at the end on the right side of you guys, opposite of the TV or the chair and computer at the south side of this room.
My companion, the Kasatha, who I forgot their name, we just met. They were standing right there,
Seth.
just pointing north of the projector that's broken.
by the way.
They went through the portal. Oddly enough, you say you came through a portal. And as you walk south through this room, I'm just going to follow.
You said there was a door down here?
Yes, there is.
Should we open it?
After you. Once we find out if this ship is safe, you know, we're going to make it safe, right? There's a big paycheck in it for you. And me. You know, we're partners.
Okay, that sounds good.
There is a... wonder what... See, some of the map is highlighted blue.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure why. I can't see you guys now. You guys have
We're on the
wandered
south.
into the abyss. No, like you guys are in complete black on my side. Oh, there we
It's
go.
just right outside the...
Yep,
picture room.
I see you. I see you. Okay.
Looks like another door down there.
We're here to clear the place out. I'm sure there's nothing. Just watch out for projectors. And falling elevators.
You know, I'm not sure about the way you said that. But okay.
After you.
As you guys head over, you guys see a... where is it? But as you guys right before you guys even turned this corner, you guys do see 4 heat vents and 2 slamming auto doors at the end of here, which are going to be that doors that you guys are currently walking up to, that are slamming into each other rapidly. That seems to be creating some sort of gauntlet, as it were.
That doesn't look good.
Where's the thing? The doors that are slamming?
So once you, let's see here. I'm gonna have you back up for just a quick second, but it's these ones right here are the ones that are slamming doors. For your immersion. Yeah, exactly.
Those are the slamming doors?
Those, yeah, the ones that are currently slamming are the slamming doors.
Well, time for that Brutar's training to, get to work. The doors entering the room are the ones that are slamming.
Correct.
This place is just a funhouse of danger.
It is.
You can't even walk into this room without going through it.
Weirdly, you could say it is indeed a fun house of danger.
So Zona, let's see what those minor league Brutaris teams are teaching you.
Okay, let's do it.
I don't think I have anything close to you. So unless I can do an aid, charisma, some sort of motivation.
So is it a matter of timing, jumping through the slamming doors, or do we need to?
You could try to do either one. You could try to jump through it. There is a control panel to the right of it. You could try to break the or turn it off and manually override, or you could try maybe jamming the door in some capacity.
Jumping through seems reasonable. Is that
Good save. Is it going
athletics?
super fast or?
Yes, it does seem to be going like not like, but it's got a little bit of a rhythm to it. Yeah, that's gonna be athletics here for this to jump your way through.
I guess is there anything laying on the floor that we can jam it with? But
You could do a
my
seek.
first instinct is to jump through. I'll do a seek.
Yeah.
That's perception, I'm assuming.
Correct.
No, still sub 5.
You do not see.
Dice.
The only thing that you
I'm
could
just
possibly
critically
see.
failing left and right on these seeks. I'm blind.
The only thing you could really think about is maybe your shield or your flashlight. And not sure how it would do against the flashlight or the shield, honestly.
If anything, it would just open up like a foot.
Exactly. Zona, you are going to try to jump through this thing?
Sure.
I didn't know if you were technology heavy as well.
Oh no, definitely.
Are you posting the hazard with the button for me to click, or just want me to roll athletics?
Let's see here. Actually, it is a reflex save to jump through. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Oh.
even ruder.
I put it in the thing there, so you guys should maybe be able to click it.
Yeah, we can click it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit!
As you try to jump through, you take this many damage.
Oh no.
Oh, that's tremendous.
That's 11. 11 points of bludgeoning damage as the door slams, the metallic door with a very loud crush slams into you.
Does his body jam it open so I can get through?
It pushes him out in a random direction. Since you failed the reflex save, you unfortunately do not get to choose. So
That was a critical fail.
Oh, I'm very aware. You go through back on your side as it shunts you back out towards
no.
Zamanat.
Oh. Oh.
You okay, man? You skitters.
Oh.
Just thought you could fit through that
Yeah.
gap.
Skittermanders have like 27 lives, so I'm okay.
Oh, good. So you can try
Domina,
again.
it's good to know that you're not the only one who's struggling with the mundane doors of this realm of trickery.
All right. Well,
That was painful.
we gotta get through this door or go back towards the elevator. There's that big room on the left, but I don't know. How we feel? How we feel this? I'll go through. Let me try my hand. Maybe there's something on the other side.
I gotta pass myself out.
He said take 10 minutes and patch himself up real quick.
Do you have battle medicine?
No.
Okay. Just checking. All right. I'll try my hand.
Okay.
While Zono is patching themselves up. Time for my reflex save here.
Okay. Let me can you roll the same one or do I need to repost it?
Yeah, I can click that.
Okay, cool.
I'm just looking.
To see how bad it's gonna be.
Well, I'm wondering if I could size it up, but I think it's got to be like an actual person. And it would not be too athletic. All right. Reflex. I got a pretty good reflex.
It's all fun and games till somebody gets chopped
God.
in half.
15, 12, 12. That's ridiculous. 12.
12 points. Let's see how much you take there, friend.
I have not, this session and the session with Matt, I have not rolled above a 10.
Good. You take 14 damage.
I'm unconscious.
Well, let me roll and see which way you end up. You are also shunted out towards the Skittermander unconscious.
Ugh.
Well,
Over what seems to be like almost has like a little screech to it before it finally comes into sort of focus for you there, Zono, since Dominant, you're currently unconscious. You just hear what sounds like a cackling sound that's someone laughing over an intercom system.
Hey, do you have medicine, right?
are there...
Do you want to, like...
Head on, this is taking 10 minutes to heal them.
Hey,
I need you to relax for next 10 minutes there,
Yeah,
Dominant.
but I'm dying.
And then you're immune for like an hour, right?
Yeah, you're immune, aren't you, for an hour?
Treat wounds.
Is that the same thing for, or is stabilizing a different?
There is
Asking for a friend.
administer first aid, which is a 2-action. Yeah, you can administer first aid.
Okay.
The creature is both dying and bleeding. Wait, you perform first aid on an adjacent creature that is dying or bleeding. You have to have a healer's toolkit or a med kit in Starfinder, which I have in my person. Stabilize. Attempt a medicine check that has 0 HP on a creature that has 0 HP and the dying condition. DC is 5 plus my recovery roll DC, which is typically 15 plus my dying value. So DC is 60. Just
Easy, a solid 16 for the Skittermander.
Is it 16 or 6?
16.
Oh, that's gonna be a while.
My recovery roll DC.
Oh no!
Typically 5 plus my dying condition.
Wait, you're only 5 plus your dying condition?
It says the DC is 5 plus my recovery roll DC,
Right.
which the recovery roll is usually 10 plus
Your dying condition.
my dying condition was 11
Hmm.
plus 5. While you're dying, you attempt to recover during each of your turns. I get a flat check with a DC equal to 10 plus my dying value.
Okay.
That's just dying. So I get a flat check.
Every turn. And I'm assuming
Start
every time
with
you
each
fail, it drops or it does increase your dying.
Yeah.
Dude, nice.
16.
Hey.
I'm stable.
Dominant's like, I'll do it myself.
But I'm still
Still at 0.
I'm just not dying. Wait. Success. I rolled a 16.
Mhm.
Yeah. Dying value is reduced by 1, so I'm no longer dying.
Congratulations.
While you have this condition, I'm unconscious. So I'm not unconscious. So I'm up. I'm
Yeah.
up. I'm good.
You're at 1 HP.
I think. I don't know. Dying. While you have this condition, you're unconscious. While you're dying, you must attempt a recovery check. Your dying condition increases by 1. You take damage while dying, or by 2. You take damage from an enemy's critical hit, or a critical failure on your save. If you lose the dying condition by succeeding at the recovery rate, you are still at 0 and remain unconscious.
Yep. Nice.
But I can wake up as described in that condition. You wake up automatically and lose the condition if you receive 1 hit point or more. Anytime you lose the dying condition, I gained wounded 1.
So you are now wounded 1
I'm now wounded 1.
by a door,
Prone.
by the way.
Off guard. Find that condition here. Who's wounded? Wounded 1. Added. Oh. It's been a great experience so far.
Yeah, I think we're gonna die down here.
Tell me about it. I'm still unconscious. Let's see.
And
What's the unconscious?
immune to medicine for an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll let an hour pass.
So I'm still unconscious. What was that?
Another portal
Unconscious,
seems
I'm
to open up
sleeping.
next to you, by the way. And you hear the sound. You can just hear the sound of like. And you hear the sound of glass sort of bouncing around next to you.
If I wake up in 10 minutes. Wait, well, it's up to the GM determines how long I remain unconscious, from a minimum of 10 minutes to several hours.
Playing hardcore.
Or unless I get healed.
Don't worry, I'll hold you.
I'll look around. What was the glass bouncing?
Yeah, some sort of a vial filled with red liquid that has a bunch of red, like leather straps wrapped around it.
Oh, well. It would be deeply irresponsible to feed this to him, right?
Exactly.
Anybody complaining? Why not?
That's what they teach you in the major leagues.
Exactly. Performance enhancing drugs.
So
Okay.
if I
When in
gain,
doubt, take it up. Take a shot.
What? Take
so
it
if
out.
if I go to dying again,
Uh-huh.
I add my wounded condition.
I love that for you.
So I go to dying 2. The wounded condition only ends if I'm healed with treat wounds, or if I'm fully healed to my full hit points,
Jesus.
and rest for 10 minutes.
I'm assuming you're giving him
Yes.
this red liquid.
That is the most questionable move I've ever made in an RPG ever, but yes.
Perfect. You administer the red liquid to your Vescarian friend.
Oh.
It was poison. Now he's dead.
Why did you poison me?
Exactly. Smallpox was given.
There we
Yeah,
go.
Tricks.
You're welcome for. Wait, why does the Warren Game Master? Am I set as Warren?
Yeah, I
Game
have
Master?
no idea.
I think it's me.
Game Master's whoever clicked that person.
Yeah, so I think I clicked you.
If you have the character selected,
Yeah, I think that was me.
you might have just healed Born. I don't know.
I don't think so.
No, you have
'cause it
to.
was
I think
2d8.
Donnie, you just have to click the heal button at the end of that.
You're now healed for 20 damage.
Oh. Here, I'll get up.
That was a solid freaking 2d8 plus 5 for that lesser healing potion.
That was yeah. Oh, what happened? The door really got me, huh? Oh, that was 20 HP.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at full health.
You're
I
welcome.
lose the wounded condition. It's like divine intervention.
You hear the cackling
Josh.
sound
Says we continue this day.
over the intercom once again. Wait a second, that's no fun!
Is it fun to move?
It's a sign that we must go through the door once more.
How many times do you think random bottles are gonna fall through portals and they're gonna kill you?
As many times as it takes.
I like your attitude. Let's do it.
This is a vest-sized pay to go to a Skittermander-sized hole.
Can I? I imagine if I try to hold this door open, it's just gonna crush my fingers.
You could make an athletics check if you would like.
That's the same as a reflex. I don't know. Maybe there's another way around this door. I'm getting too slow in my old age.
Hang on. Athletics. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I can't rely on bonuses. My dice doesn't roll higher than 5.
That would be a problem. Here we go.
You have 6 hands. Oh no!
What the hell?
A critical, a critical failure, by the way.
Woof, that's a high DC.
It's a low roll. If you rolled a 10 or
well-
higher, it would be fine.
It's also a DC 25 to stop it from slamming.
Oh, well, that's borderline impossible.
Well, yeah, that's what I was like. If my total was a 12, so a crit failure means it was at least a 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there like air vents or something? Can I climb up and over and around?
Does not look like that to be the case, at least from this hallway.
On the other side. Maybe there's another way around. We have not yet explored the atrium of this ship. We've been going through side rooms after side room.
Up to you, man. We could keep trying.
Did anything happen after that result?
So it's just gonna try to. It's still currently shut after it slammed into you, Dominant. You see the Zono try to pull it apart, and it does not seem to budge in the slightest.
Let's try this way. Hey, what's this down here? So going further down the hallway,
I'm sorry, I'm getting the map pulled
I
up.
see there's some door openings.
Where
Not
at?
door openings, but more hallways.
Over in this direction.
Yeah, I just walked a little bit.
Yeah. As you come up to this area, you do see what looks like a multitude of hallways. Another one here on your left, another one to your immediate right, and then there seems to be a large open section here in front of you with additional hallways that seem to be coming off as if this was like a center point for this floor.
Well, I get the flashlight out. I can look down the hallway to my left, and I'll look to the hallway to my right, since those are the first hallways I approach.
Yeah, you do see that there looks like there are some discarded supply crates that look like they're shut. They have a layer of dust that cover them, and a 15-foot tall metal shelving that's bolted to the walls and floor.
Is that the hallway on the left or the right?
The one that's over to here on this side.
And then the hallway on the right?
And the hallway on the right. A metal corridor ends abruptly into a marble-tiled niche with a flickering hollow that reads, "The enemy of my enemy has become my friend." As you see two 7-foot-tall, broad statues standing on either side of the room. Their faces are featureless, having been sanded away by vandals or extreme age, but it's easy to tell that one is Sheeran and the other is a Vesk. Globs of burnt-out candle wax, coins, dead flowers, and other offerings discarded at the statue's feet.
Oh, well, it's ominous. Let's investigate these shelves that are on the hallway to the left before investigating those statues of Sheeran and Beth. What do you say, Zono?
As long as it's not a door.
This room looks safe enough. Oh no, I can't select myself because I'm under your token. Oh my god.
Not like this. Not like this.
That's clear. I'm searching this hallway down here. The other hallway is to sketch.
As you move closer down here, you do see that's behind one of the crates. How does this work? How do I do this?
I was waiting for like an item to drop.
Bwomp. You guys see a security drone spring to life.
We work here.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
But we work here.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Perception initiative?
Yeah, perception initiative.
Alright. Still rolling sub 10. Sub 10. That means less than 10 on the dice. When will the streak end? Actually, I think I have something about it.
I also rolled sub 10, so it's fine.
Saw it coming. No. If I roll initiative against my asset, but this security droid is not my asset.
Did you roll or press the button on the tracker?
No, I didn't. You can change it, but
Yeah, what'd you actually roll?
they're 12.
12? Okay.
They're
Okay. Zono, you're up first.
Oh.
I still see the
So it's
malfunctioning
just making
projector up
threatening
there.
noises at us? What's it doing?
You see it as it's currently unfolding at this moment.
Good. It's
But
another
one
projector.
arm has like a little claw that looks like it's just like a 3-pronged claw on its right arm, and its left arm, you do see it looks like a pistol that's sort of built into the arm.
All right. Because I'm wounded and all of those things, I will. Yeah. Okay. I will take a. Whatever. We'll go crazy. I will step, and then I will binaric assault.
Yo,
Do
what?
you have to
Excuse me?
attune or anything? As a
What's that?
Solarian? Do you have to attune as a Solarian?
He starts attuned.
Oh, that's so nice compared to first edition.
Yeah.
Or you just forget?
Yeah, where you forget for 2 rounds, and then it's actually like 8 rounds into combat, you can actually use an ability.
Yeah, so with this ability, so it's 2 actions. I attack. So I strike with my solar weapon, and then I make a solar shot, each using your current map, and both it's the same target, in whatever order. If an attack hits, resolve the damage and effects, and then swap your attunement. So I'm gonna hit him with a solar weapon.
And did you find that solar weapon to add to your sheet?
I did.
Oh!
Gonna miss him with that solar weapon.
So when you attune at the beginning of the round, does that automatically bring out your solar weapon?
No, so there's a solar weapon effect that I had to click to generate the solar weapon, but it stays around for forever. I think-
Reaction.
Yeah, like during exploration, it was carrying around.
Oh.
We're in a station that's trying to kill us. So
Where did that come from?
having a sword out seemed reasonable,
I will allow it.
but totally whiffed with that.
The whiffler.
And then I will solar shot.
I'm sorry, using real dice.
Right.
There we go.
Hey.
There we go.
That will hit.
All right, and that is
So that means you just press the damage button there? Underneath your dice roll?
Yeah, you should be able to do that. Let's see. It should be. I'm graviton attuned, so it should be 1d8 bludgeoning.
Are you able to click it, or do I have to click it? Can you click the damage button?
Sure can.
Cool.
Would that still hit with the multi-attack penalty? Do you take that?
They're both at the same. It's both at the same.
Ooh,
Blah blah blah. Both at
attacks
my
for one?
current map. Yep.
nice.
So I will take that 12 damage, sadly, as it
Sweet.
Oh, I'll
Reels
use
back.
a reaction.
And now I'm photon attuned.
And as you hit it, Dominant will quip and say, "Yeah, hit that metal head, non-projector ass being damn robot," and do a demoralize check.
Okay, what do I need to roll for that?
I'm rolling intimidation
Okay.
against the target's will DC.
My will DC.
I got rolled a 14s against your will DC, which is just your 10 plus your will modifier.
14.
Nice. I hit it.
Yeah.
Demoralized or frightened for 1 round. That means you take a -1 to your checks and DCs. For 1 round.
Man, you're trash talking good.
What does it say, frightened?
Frightened 1.
So if you just drag that gray box onto the token, there you go.
Can I do that too? No.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, for here? Like in the condition item?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I can just click and drag that, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
just
already
right
applied.
from Donnie's roll, you just grab the gray box and drag it to the token.
Oh, it's so good.
I tried to do it, but I said I didn't have the permissions.
You want to know something even crazier?
Yeah.
If Donnie had moused over the target and hit the T key, I think it would have automatically calculated for him.
Oh, you can target? You can. I
Yep.
didn't think you could target as a player. I see that now.
Holy cannoli.
Beautiful. Shortcuts.
All right. Dominance.
Yeah. And then that applies to checks and DCs. And I think I read AC is a DC. So that's a -1 to your AC. Yeah? Does that... It might apply to the sheet.
It did apply to the sheet as an update, so it is correct. It did
Yeah.
reduce his AC by 1.
All DCs, like if you're rolling against something, that's a DC.
Right,
If
yeah.
you're rolling a D20, that's
Yeah.
a check.
Yeah.
So attack rolls are checks, ACs are DCs. A lot of statuses don't make that clear.
Boundary will calculate all of that.
It's so
No.
good.
All right. Oh, what do I do?
Smash
I
the
will.
shit out of it.
You're already frightened. I could demoralize, but there'd be no point. So, Dominant will jump in and try to grapple with his jaws. No, he'll trip with his tail.
Love that for me.
He'll trip, which is an athletics check against your reflex DC. 19 against your reflex DC.
And that's 10 plus reflex, right?
Yes.
That succeeds at a 19 because he's frightened.
Now you're prone. And
Oh! It works so well. I moved it over, just all the static effects just plopped right in. It's so good.
Now that you're prone, I'm gonna go in with a jaw attack to grapple,
This is so messed up.
which is against your fortitude.
Good, good.
Don't know how to play this character at all, but it's working. How's a 16 do against your
How
fortitude
have you
DC?
in 3 times in a row hit exactly the DC at a 16? That's so infuriating on so
That's called-
many levels.
That's called tight math.
That's this all technically working because he's frightened.
This is that Brutaris player coming into effect. Sweep with the tail after talking shit. Swoop down with the grapple, and now you are. I think you're grabbed. You're grabbed. So can I drag that? No, I can't. Does it say that in the? Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm so this guy is frightened, prone, grabbed, off guard, and immobilized.
Yeah. And with my final attack, I think actually that grapple would take the multi-attack penalty,
Yeah, it would.
so that might have failed.
It would have after that.
Did it apply it?
Uh,
20? No, it didn't apply it.
I did not.
So it would have failed.
Okay, he is not.
So I go for the grab and missed. I'm gonna back off with my move action.
Oh, I can just delete it and deletes both of those. Fuck yeah.
Well, I think it was the grab that applied the other
To immobilize, right. I just was wondering if I had to delete them individually, but I deleted grabbed and it deleted everything that's associated.
So move action, I'll move back. Get him, Zono. Oh, I should have used get him. Yeah, never mind. I won't move back. I'll use get him as my final action. I forgot I had that. -1 to AC and reflex saves. Should have used that first.
It's insane.
Get him, Zono! As I trip him and misses the grapple.
All right.
That was awesome.
So he's not enjoying life currently. So he's gonna go ahead and take one of his actions to stand. So he's no longer prone. Perfect. Which means he's no longer caught off guard. He does have to get him activate lead by example. Yes or no?
I linked get him into the chat.
Right, and I tried to drag him over to for the effect.
So if I would have get him before I did those attacks,
You would have led by example.
I would have led by example.
So no, right?
Which would have just given me a bonus to damage rolls.
Right.
So it would have applied anyway.
It's
My
giving me an
ally would have
option.
also got a +1.
Right, it's giving me the option, but it's a no, correct?
It's a no.
Okay.
Unless you want to retcon that I did it
I don't.
first.
Uh,
It's just a bonus to damage.
yeah. And I mean, get him still gives me a -1 to AC and reflex saves. But cool. So he's standing now.
Do Solarians get reactive attacks?
No.
No.
Level 1?
What do we got here? He's gonna use his action exigency. That's good for me. We'll love that. You can use that
Well,
once
that's a
every.
reaction.
Oh, is that a reaction?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm gonna use that when I attacked him.
Oh, I see. There's a trigger. I see now. Can I undo and delete that? I see the trigger. How do I can tell it's a reaction? Because the
It's that little swoopy arrow.
swoopy arrow. I see now. Wonderful.
Actions are diamonds, 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, it's so good. Okay, we're learning. We're gonna go ahead and do a strike with
No.
the melee on the Solarian that just beat the crap out of him.
That melee. That's a check, so I think you would take a -1 from frightened.
Yep, it should give me a -1.
It should automatically apply.
Yep.
I don't trust automatic math.
Miss by
It'll
one.
actually.
Your AC is 18.
Yep. It is.
I'm doing my job.
Garbage.
That's why you
There's
need
a-
Envoy.
There's a plugin you can get. It's like I think it's called Bonuses Matter, or Modifiers Matter is what it's called, I think.
Yeah.
And it will show you like miss by one, and it'll show you like -1 for frightened, and so you can see
I've
like
seen
exactly what you do. It's so handy.
I've seen that as like a recommendation for like, because Pathfinder has so many like classes that are just built around support. It's like you don't see the quality that they're bringing to the team.
Yeah, it's really cool when you see it's like hit Kazadani, hit Kazadani. They missed Kazadani.
I mean, that -1, that was because of me.
And you know what? Just because I agree with you, Donnie, we're gonna shoot the second attack at you with the pistol. Modifier, frightened status. Yes. Yes.
Like a -5.
Yeah, I have a +2 to the roll.
Question mark.
Critical miss.
Critical miss.
Sag. That's his 3 actions.
I feel like, what was your first action?
Stand up.
Oh, standing up.
So he didn't have that negative for being prone. Top of the round, Zono.
I love that for me. I will do Binaric Assault again.
He's also no longer frightened.
No longer frightened.
Noise.
What's that thing he is? Was it a fire effect?
That's the get him for the -1 on AC and reflex saves.
The get him.
You can apply
Beautiful.
that.
Yeah.
didn't
So
think you could.
yeah, the effect I could just click and drag it across to him, and that's why I was asking if I, if also if you target,
by example.
if you target them and then roll, it'll automatically apply the extra damage for lead by
So-
example.
So that would have been another. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got him targeted right now. So
Yeah.
many things we're learning. I feel like it's just gonna make us complacent if we ever play another game that doesn't have all these automations.
You mean when we play D&D without Roll20? With Roll20? You suck!
Missed with my. I did.
And that was with your solar weapon, yes?
That was with my solar weapon, and so this was Binaric Assault again. So swing with the sword, and then shoot him with the solar shot.
Can you also miss?
Oh,
That's a hit.
Oh, that was close.
That is their AC because of get 'em.
is that a 2 action for 2
Yes,
attacks?
that's a 2 action for 2 attacks at my current map, but one of them has to be my ranged attack, which uses Dex to attack. So it's
That's really
not
cool.
it's not a great attack.
Is your third action
so-
still at the third multi-attack penalty?
Yes, they both count for penalties for future. So
I know
yeah,
a lot
if I
of
were to
monsters
attack again, it
have
would be
that.
-3. And then this should be 1d6 fire.
Yeah, so you should be able to hit that damage button, right?
Yeah, I was just double checking what it
No,
should
you're
have been,
good.
just to make sure.
1d6.
6 fire.
Takes 6 damage. It is still up, but barely.
Well, I think since I
I will
demoralize it,
raise my shield.
he's immune to yeah, you're immune to my demoralize effect for 10 minutes. So I can't quip it.
Yeah,
It's immune to my shit talk.
get bent.
Oh well.
Dominant. Unless you have any other turns, Zono.
No, Zono's down.
Shield raised. Alright. Dominant in for the kill. Can't demoralize. Dominant will the get him only lasts until the beginning of my next turn, so I'll get him again.
Okay.
This time, I point to the the metal construct. Say, time to end you. And Dominant will strike with the jaws.
And get 'em is just an effect you can give, right? There's not a roll involved.
Correct. It's an action.
Cool.
That you get from an envoy.
But
That's a -1 to AC.
Are you using get 'em
I'm
or
using
lead by example then?
I would. Yeah.
Okay, let me remove.
Activate.
Or can I just edit it?
I don't know. I just activated.
Details, rules, get 'em. Oh, that's like coding. I'm just going to remove.
It asked me if I wanted to activate lead by example, and I clicked yes, and I saw it go on my head.
Okay, so I might have just messed it up then. Get 'em. Lead by example, yes. Sick.
So I'm a strength attacker anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And get 'em is not an attack, so it's a corrective, which I... Okay. Whew. Do I want to attack or trip first again? If I trip, he'll be prone, which gives a -2. No, I'll just attack. I'll go for the kill.
Okay, he's going to use exigency when you target him with the attack. So he overclocks. It doesn't matter because you just rolled a natural 20. It's
a natural
fine.
20.
It's fine. He's not sad about it. That hit that
What
critical
does he do? The robot overclocks browser to attempt to avoid. Oh, get a +2. Yeah. Good thing you did it before I attacked.
Exactly.
I guess I targeted you with
right,
the attack,
targeted
so.
to it. Exactly.
Natural 20.
Yeah, for a 26. Roll that critical.
Damage.
Jesus.
With my jaws.
Arr.
You about to get jawed.
As you snip this thing in half with your powerful jaws.
Did that add to get him? I see 1d6 +6. I think it did.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it says +3 for lead by example.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, 1d6 plus the 3 strength,
Yep.
plus the 3 for lead by example.
Beautiful, #2.
Comes to the
That was
crit.
a good crit.
That was a massive
Doubled
crit.
You still up?
Oh no, he's destroyed. That's almost his entire HP that you did in one attack.
Smash him again.
All right. You guys handily defeated your foe.
We did it. That was our first opponent. That wasn't a hazard.
And I'm pretty sure you guys took no damage from the actual opponent versus the hazards.
I think the hazards are the dangerous things.
You're not wrong.
Search the body.
You said you want to search the body?
Gotta search the body.
Go ahead and search there, friendo.
That felt really good as an envoy.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was awesome.
So I'm searching the body. I guess I'm searching the room.
Yeah.
Total. And less than 5, so 6.
You know, weirdly enough, you do find some crates.
I see something.
Oh, wait, I can just do this?
Turns out the game just plays itself.
It sort of does. It's sort of wild.
It's wild how cool Founder is.
Send
honestly.
a party stash. You guys have a party stash somewhere on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just sent the loot to you guys as you go ahead and pull up a 10 feet of tactical cable line and an emergency beacon.
Okay. We need to activate that now.
The cable?
Oh. The beacon. I don't know. Where do you see the stash at?
So if you go onto the actors, tab. Yeah, there's that red bar that says the party. If you click the
Mhm.
open the party sheet, and then there's overview,
Oh.
exploration, and stash.
I've never seen that before.
Wait, where's the party sheet?
So the third tab, the little person
Right.
icon, and then there's a bar across under search actors. It says the party,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a piece of paper.
Yeah.
If you click the piece of paper, you get the party sheet.
Oh,
Oh.
as an
100
overview,
silver pieces.
exploration. Oh, you guys can see what what activity you guys are doing during exploration. By the way.
Oh.
Yeah, you should set those for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I'm searching. I'm activating it. Search right now.
I don't know which
Cool.
one's me.
And I
Am I the bottom
bet-
one?
So you can probably like click on our. Oh, you can. I
Yes,
can even
you
see
are the
everyone's
bottom one.
HP.
Yeah, you are the bottom one there.
Actually, I can't. I can't see everyone's HP.
Yeah. You can also tell it looks like it's the same order on the left side in the exploration tab. Warren.
Yeah, that
It
makes
matches
sense.
up.
Cool.
There's party skills, recalled knowledge. Oh, it's awesome.
Oh,
So
you're
this is
scouting
like an
ahead.
overview. This is the overview of the party. So like,
Yeah,
you can be
yeah.
like, hey,
You can also see like the diplomacy, perception, medicine, like their best stats at the bottom.
Hero points as well.
Hero points as well. Yeah.
why even talk to each other?
That's what I'm saying. We're playing a video game now, guys. You can also see everyone's bulk, by the way, if you go to the stash page.
It just gets the meta out of the way, so we can just spend more time role playing.
I love
Which
it.
is good because this like Pathfinder is a little more complicated. You know?
Yeah, it's good.
It's like the power gamer.
Yes. All right,
Yeah.
I've already gone unconscious since this is our first encounter.
so Dominant, you're doing the search while Zono is doing scout.
Is that what's happening? You don't want to help me out with the search here? I
Well,
don't know
so
if
you
noticed,
normally
I got
like you pick
some cross-eyes. My eyes are cross-eyed.
so like so the exploration thing, like that's like your default activity, right? So like if we walk into a room and we want to talk about what we're doing in the room and it's like an encounter, like oh cool, we'll search, we can roll stuff. But the exploration activity is just sort of your default activity. So when we're walking around, I'm scouting, so we get +1 to initiative, and you're searching, so you get to roll perception checks to spot hidden stuff.
I love that on way too many different levels. But for scout, it says you go ahead and scout ahead and behind the group to watch for danger, moving at half speed. So I'm assuming you want to be ahead of the group with this.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense that I was ahead for sure.
Sure.
Yeah, you just if you have those, you can activate those from your character sheet. So you don't even have to have the party up. If you go to your exploration tab on your character sheet, you can just activate.
Yep.
Yeah, then you'll be able to see what everyone else is doing if you go to the
So I can activate my size up ability.
So are
which
you
probably won't.
you searching and sizing up? That doesn't seem right.
Well, size up takes a minute. If there's someone in the room, and if there's an individual in the room, I'm sizing them up
And the
I've
frequency
got
is
10
1 hour, once per hour.
once per hour. So you use your best judgment if I can
Alright.
size someone up, but that's a priority.
All right, you guys going down
Looks
the other tunnel now?
Yeah, I was just coming to look at the statues.
Yeah,
out the stats.
I love that for us as we go into
Hmm.
this next section here.
This one kind of looks like me. A little bit shorter.
Yeah.
Ah. Let's touch it. Let's do something to activate these statues and have them kill us. Just kidding.
The door kind of already beat us.
Yeah, but we got that robot.
As you say that, the vest statue behind you sort of animates. And we can go ahead and once again roll some sweet initiative here.
No.
Hold on. We
but you
were
guys,
searching,
yeah,
right?
yeah. You also get to size them up.
Oh, yeah, do we spend 10 minutes? 1 minute. Oh, it's just 1 minute.
Yeah, it's 1 minute.
I swear it was like 10 minutes. I saw the 10 minutes. I sized up
And
that
you guys
statue.
do get the 1+1 for initiative bonus because of the scout ahead.
Oh, I think you have to before we roll. I think you have to clear the combat tracker.
Oh, I think you are correct.
Yeah, you did that in the last combat, but I think you just added the robot. It's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to be coach about it?
I don't. Okay.
And then I think
Begin
as soon as we
encounter.
hit that initiative,
I began the encounter.
you might have to select if it do it automatically does.
Yep.
That's my second natural 20.
Jeebus.
I go from sub 5s to nat 20 here and there.
Breaking stuff. Alright.
I'm gonna start quipping now. Just so I can get my base beat in by the statue. I have no ranged weapons, by the way. You don't see any ranged weapons on.
Wait, can you guys see the statue?
I don't see the token.
Animated token. It says it's toggle visibility. It should be right here.
No, don't see it. You have to, on the token, there's probably a hidden button. Yeah, now I see it.
Oh.
It's gonna be here, but
Is he taller than me?
let me see.
Or is it life size?
It's a life-size statue.
Okay.
It's a medium.
Well, it probably wasn't a Bertaris player, so he's probably
Yeah,
a
exactly.
little shorter than
Yeah, a little bit.
I. Dominant's standing on his tippy toes.
I like it.
All right. Well, since it's sized up,
All right, that's right.
I don't get
do you
any
need to do?
bonuses right now.
Okay.
I think I do when I get them.
Do I need to add something to size him up? As a
There is a. I think there's an effect for size up. I can link it.
yeah, if you want to link it, then I'll put it onto him.
So I gain a +1 bonus to deception, diplomacy, intimidation, and perception, and a +1 bonus to recall knowledge. Which is
Wait, do you get the size up bonus or effect? Because I can't size up the Vesk.
maybe.
So I wonder if it goes to you.
It's social anyway. If I were to get him, saw it coming. Okay, saw it coming. If I'm about to roll initiative with an encounter with my asset, then I get a +1. So my initiative is actually 23.
23.
And I can immediately interact to draw a weapon, step, or stride.
There you go. You're up. What would you like to do?
So, or if those use an action to step up or stride. No, I don't. Saw it coming is a free action. So, I saw a move there. Well, I don't have any weapons to draw. Step or stride. I kind of want to be up in its business, so I'm not going to take advantage of my saw it coming. Oh, the statue's moving. Don't worry, I got him. And I'll get him.
He's been got.
I'll lead by example. And I'm going to go for the trip.
Did you target him when you did that? Because I do not see them.
I don't. That work? That work? I don't know how to target. Can I target as a player with effects?
I think
Warren,
so.
do you know? When I click the effect, it just kind of brings up the info.
Did you press T on the person to
It's
target him?
targeted right now, yeah.
Hmm.
I see the effect on it.
Yeah, I
you
just
add
clicked
that?
it. I clicked and dragged it. I don't know if you were able to or if you can, but
When I try to drag it, it just says,
don't
it
have
asks me to activate lead by example. If I click yes, it says I lack permission.
to. Okay, so it's probably a permissions thing that I can give.
Anyway, so yeah, action, get him. It's time to see who's real Vesk material. And this statue, I don't even know. First of all, it does have the verbal trait, get him.
Mm-hmm.
Visual. Oh no, it doesn't. It's just visual. Never
Just
mind.
visual.
I thought it was language dependent. I just want to AC and reflex. Oh. I will trip it.
You can
going for the trip.
certainly try.
How's a not good 13? That looks like a failure.
That's a failure by 1.
Okay. All right, buddy. Third action. I'll see what this does. I'll try to intimidate. It's immune to frightened. Find that out. Because that's a 25.
Critical success. Frightened, you said?
Frightened. Is it immune to frightened? It's also auditory. I think it has to know. No, it doesn't have to know the language. It just has to be able to hear.
No, it's not immune to frightened. So.
Emotion effects.
Mm-mm.
All right.
It's immune to bleed, death effects, disease, doom, drain, fatigued, healing, mental, non-lethal, paralyzed.
This is a mental effect.
Oh, okay, then it is immune to a mental.
Well, my third action.
Nice.
I'm just talking shit to the statue.
It's very
it seems
dominant.
unresponsive
It's very
to my
dominant
verbal
of you.
threats.
The statue's going to go and make a punch attack.
Punch attack.
Punch it, Chewie.
At the Skittermander, right?
No, at the
No.
vest that just tried to tell it that it's not a real Vesk.
Well, it doesn't really understand mental things, so it doesn't know what I meant.
That seems offensive.
Right?
You know how dead I'll be if that thing hits me?
How dead I'll be if that thing hits me.
21.
Ooh, 21's a hit.
All right.
It tells you hit right there in the roll.
Yeah, it did.
By +3, it even leaks the juice.
It does.
So damage. 13 damage. You take that. Oh wait, I just took damage. I wasn't supposed to do that.
I took it.
Yeah, I want to have my health back, please.
No.
Cool. And he's gonna go ahead and do grab as part of that action. After a strike, the monster attempts to grapple the creature using body part it attacked with.
Trying to do my thing.
Yep.
What are you, some kind of Vesk?
Yep. 24.
That's
That's
what
succeed
I
by
don't know
9.
what the DC check is, but it's whatever.
It's a
it is,
fort
it beats-
save.
Fort save, yeah, that beats by 4 to 2 DC.
You are considered.
Did you take the minus? You get a multi-attack penalty on that? Does it say?
Neither
or is that
applied.
like part of the first attack?
It's part of the first, so. This attempt neither
Bastard
applies
statue.
nor counts towards the creature's map.
Yep.
Man.
Can't really do much about this. I don't think it would have mattered anyway.
Yeah, unless that was a 9 penalty, I think it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So you are grabbed. Enjoy
Yeah,
those.
was
Was nice knowing you.
Don't grab me, bro.
Uh,
They replaced flat-footed with off guard.
yeah,
They did.
Oh, my AC just dumped.
yeah, it sure did. So that was one action. It's gonna use its second.
That was one action.
It only has one little arrow
What do you
next
mean
to
one
it.
action?
It only has one arrow next to it, so I'm assuming it's one action, right?
Was it a one action to attack and grab?
Yeah, it says melee plus grab.
Oh no.
So with one as he's grabbing you, it's gonna take the other. A boom. So that's gonna be
one
his.
of those divine potions.
Let's see here. This seems fun.
Brutal.
Oh, that might miss.
Oh. Yeah, missed by 6.
Yep, sure did.
Ooh. Kidney. His jaw's a little bit slack.
and
He's held by
absolutely.
the cuff on his freebooter armor.
And absolute rage that the statue doesn't have. It's going to take for the third swing. Try again on you.
Oh no.
It's not
I
great,
think it's,
though.
what is the third attack?
Plus
like a
one.
-8?
It's a plus. Yeah, it's a -10, but it's a +1 to hit.
That still misses.
It
with
still
a
missed by
14.
2. So it's just you're just squirming around. He's like, no.
I can do this all day.
Exactly.
Don't worry, that one attack bloodied me pretty good.
Exactly. You get one. That's all you get. Zono, you're up.
Great. How high are the ceilings?
That's always a good question.
It is a very good question. Let me look at.
18 feet?
I think they're
17 and a half?
I think they're 20, but I will double check real quick.
Does it say it?
Mm-hmm.
I think of everything.
It is 20 feet. These two, their statues are 7 feet tall, so they are 20 feet tall in this room. The ceilings.
I'm sorry, the statues are how tall?
7 feet tall.
Oh, sweet. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
That's
That activates my trap card.
exactly. Hold on, Seto Kaiba.
I need to
Yes,
figure out
so Zono will climb.
Wait, Zono
The
Kaiba?
wall.
Sorry.
Exactly.
Huh? Climb the wall.
Zono will climb. Zono has a climb speed of 25 feet.
Oh my gosh! Of course he does.
So-
Freaking Skittermanders.
Zono will climb up to the top of the wall where the statue could theoretically not reach him, and will start shooting with his solar shot. I'll get it from up here, buddy.
You have a climb speed?
Yeah,
I
because
do.
freaking Skittermanders, man.
Say, I
He
think
has
without
6
a climb
arms.
speed, you would take like a off guard. You'd be off guard, but I don't think it matters.
Mm-mm.
I have 6 arms, and
I have 6
one
arms.
of the bottom set is it was his heritage. So his bottom set of arms never really turned into arms, so he uses them as extra feet. So he climbs with his 2 feet and his bottom 2 arms, and he still has 4 arms left. So he's got a flashlight, healer's kit, and then a sword and an extra free hand to toss the bird, I guess.
Toss the bird. That's always that's your exploration action.
Exactly. Just constant.
Flipping bird.
Improving international relations.
Exactly. So your first was move, the second was climb, third attack.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
Because I'm assuming a climb is an action itself.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I think you can when you stride. I think you can stride with any speed you've got. So yeah, it would just be a stride
yeah.
climb.
So stride over, stride up, shoot.
Yes, yeah, that works. And I forgot to target him first. So 21.
121. 21 hits.
7 fire damage.
does not seem as effective as you would hope, as it seems to
I was worried
shoot
about
off of this construct armor.
Hmm.
that. That's it for me.
All right, top of the round, Dominic, you are currently being grabbed by the statue.
You want to play games, statue? We'll play some games. Let's see what this grabbed makes me off guard, which gives me -2 to AC. I'm also immobilized, and I use actions. I use the trait, move trait. So, you want to go toe to toe? We'll go toe to toe. The demoralized doesn't help. Get him.
Yeah, are you gonna re-get him?
-1 AC.
Because it only lasts one round, right? So you have to re-up it.
I have to re-up it every time.
Okay.
That doesn't help. Oh, did he take damage? Don't forget, since I led by example, you would, from Zano's attack, would do an additional 1 plus half my charisma. So 3 extra points of damage. From
3?
Zano. Nope, sorry, just 1. I get the half of my charisma.
Oh, so it's just 1 extra.
Just 1. Allies get +1. Not sure if that changed.
Yep, just does 1 extra damage.
All right, you wanna go, buddy? Let's try. What did I do last time? No, he grappled me. Did I try to trip him?
Yeah, you tried tripping him.
I need 1 free hand, which I've got. He's not larger than me. I think I gotta trip him again, and I think that might get me out of the grab. I don't know if prone does that, but
It's a bold assumption.
I'm gonna flip around and do another trip. I'm not gonna get him this time because I'll save that for the last. It doesn't help my trip. It's a -1 to AC, which this is AC attacks.
Wait, does it also reduce DCs though?
If something reduces a DC, it reduces AC.
Right, but
If something reduces AC,
right, but I was saying,
not
doesn't get him reduce DC?
it says AC.
Okay, I thought it was DC. That was my bad.
Like, I could be misinterpreting. I don't know. Something to look up.
They're good.
Like, off guard reduces AC. But that's not going to reduce your...
Right.
Will it?
Should.
I don't think so. I'm doing a trip.
Okay.
Try this again. There we go.
That
19. That looks like a success. Is that a success?
It is indeed a success by
You
4.
immune to prone or anything?
No. You can be tripped.
He's got me grabbed. Dominant grabs his hand and just does like a judo trip with his tail, flips the feet while throwing him over his shoulder of the statue. Like, prone. That's not a critical. So now you're off guard. What does that mean with my grab? I don't think that. I think I'm still grabbed.
You're still grabbed. We're just on the ground together, so you are also now prone.
I'm not prone.
I guess,
You're prone.
but you're grabbed on the floor with me?
Yeah.
You sound sort of prone, friend. I gotta be honest.
You're just holding on to me. Yeah. How long does grab last? 1 round?
Let me look at your...
Think so.
Effects?
Duration 1 round.
Yeah, last 1 round.
So you have to grab every turn. So, oh no, I'm still grabbed, but now you're prone.
Yeah.
I think I can escape. Let me look up escape. Probably an athletics check. As an action, I can escape being grabbed using my unarmed attack modifier against the defeat. This is the athletics DC of the creature grabbing you, or thievery, or if you're tied up. Attempt to check using your unarmed attack modifier against the DC. So to escape, it's an unarmed attack modifier against the DC of the athletics check. I'll stay. And it is.
I'll
it's also an
stay
attack.
grappled.
I'll stay grabbed. I could, because that's an attack, so that would take my attack penalty.
Yep.
Probably should have done that. Shoot.
Wait, that wasn't a manipulate action, was it?
No, trip is an attack,
Okay, cool.
not manipulate. Anyway, you're prone. You got -2 to AC. This is my second attack.
Sure do.
I'll go with the jaws. I'm going with the jaws of the strike.
Ba-dun. Ba-dun.
Oh no!
Critical miss.
I don't know what you saw on your end, but I saw it roll on the 20.
I did.
And then the 18.
And then it.
And then a 2.
It sounds like a time for a hero point.
I already spent mine.
I already spent it trying not to die on the door.
No, on the medicine check.
Oh, that's right, on the medicine check to heal before you get
A lot
that.
of good that did me. All right, so that's a critical miss.
Sure is.
Third action. I'll raise my shield. Is that a manipulate?
Is there a table for critical misses?
On an attack, it's just a...
It's usually just a miss.
Cool.
I raised my shield with my last action.
I will
You just
allow
have
it, coward.
Yeah, I'm just going to check it. So manipulate. It is not. Our shield is raised. So now you've got me grappled. I've got you tripped. I went to bite you. Missed. Between us is my shield. This is just a scuffle. This is a scrum.
It really
my line of
is. It really is. He's gonna take an action to stand. So he's no longer prone. You are still grabbed.
I think you have to renew that grab.
Yeah, which he will.
And
He's gonna actually do a punch on you. Because if so, it just grabs.
Oh, right.
I forgot to target you. Target acquired. Target acquired and criticaled.
Oh, am I grabbed? It doesn't matter. Am I grabbed while you're attacking?
What does it end at the end? Is grabbed at the.
So if grabbed. You're held in place when another creature gets off. If you attempt to manipulate action while grabbed, or it's lost the roll check.
Doesn't say.
Or any duration 1 round. When does grabbed end?
I think it's because everything else says, right?
Usually it says.
So I wonder if it's.
Until the end of your next turn or until it escapes. The creature remains grabbed until the end of your next turn.
So end of my turn, but he's gonna re-up the grab for the end of his next turn. After he punches your.
It makes the difference between a critical and a regular.
Oh, because of yeah. But if it's end of my next turn, right? You would still been grabbed because it's end of this turn.
Grabbed condition is at the end of my turn.
No, it'd be end of the creature who's grabbing you's turn.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, it's a crit. Sadly enough for you,
It's a crit.
this is gonna hurt.
It's gonna be a one or 2.
26 points of damage.
Oh no!
All right, I'm dying.
You're
1.
dying 2 now, right? Oh no, 1
I lost
because
the-
you lost your wounded.
I lost my wounded for being full.
Uh,
My max HP is 20.
the Vesk drops Dominat, letting him fall. Looks down. Looks around. Looks up towards the Skittermander on the ceiling.
It gives him a poke.
Bye.
And goes back
I'm
into
eating my
position.
friend.
Goes back into position. And then sort of freezes once again. And that's where we'll go ahead and end for tonight's session.
Character's used to CTE.
Pretty sure you're gonna die.
Yeah, just slightly. It's a go back to your comment there, Warren. It's just slightly unmatched.
Yeah.
It's-
This is a
Pathfinder,
two-person campaign, right?
Yeah.
level 1 is already very lethal, and two-manning it. Oof.
Yeah, and it's also
Here for it.
it's a CR3 creature with hardness 6. So it just ignores 6 damage until it gets half of its HP or it hits get critical.
What? Warren the player knows that. Zono the Skittermander does not.
I guess I could have used like a recall knowledge, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that was going to be Zono's next move, is to observe in detail, recall knowledge, and figure out if there's a way around.
He was actually sort of glad you tripped him because it gave him actually +4 AC modifier against ranged attacks, so the Skittermander was having a harder time shooting at him.
Gee,
Yeah.
thanks.
But thank you guys for coming and hanging out and playing some Starfinder 2nd Edition with us as we sort of continue to learn how Foundry works and how the system works. Warren, you had a lot of time with this at last year at Gen Con with 2nd Edition Starfinder, right?
Yeah, I love I love Starfinder. I've played a few of the mods, and I've been really into Pathfinder 2, which is insane.
Exactly. But so I guess obviously besides the different in lore and stuff like that, big fan of Starfinder 2, yes.
Oh yeah.
And Donnie, I want to ask, now that you actually had some official combat, how are you feeling about the system now that you're not being beat up by traps?
Well, I love that I'm getting my face kicked in every time we come into an encounter, but also I'm like an envoy. My max attribute is charisma, so it's not like,
Right.
all right, I'm a frontliner envoy. That's how I built it. But and we only get 2 characters, so there's only 1 target. It's me. So if we had a bigger group, obviously this probably wouldn't be happening so much. But I just love how it was like, all right, trip, grapple. They got me grappled. We're biting.
It was very, very
I'm a
cinematic.
terrorist player, and I'm in a scrum, and it feels, I don't know, for a strict system. You know, we have these systems with actions that you have to spend. You're not role playing. You're playing a strategy game. I feel like I can do what I want to do, and
Yeah.
it creates these moments. So it's like, this is awesome.
It's so good. And even the robot who actually technically shouldn't have been frightened because it's also immune to mental.
Was it?
Yeah, but it was fine.
That's one thing. Yeah, you got to always look at those traits.
Well, the biggest thing is also I saw the traits, but I didn't think of frightened as a mental trait for whatever reason. I was thinking like psychic damage.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like
Um,
Quip has a fear and a mental trait. So
Right.
if you're immune to fear, but not immune to mental,
Still affects. But either way, it's just a lot of learning the conditions and all the different traits that go with the different things. But I love that sort of thing when it comes to systems. The more crunch to it, the better, in my opinion. So, but thank you guys again for coming and playing, guys. And I appreciate you guys hanging out a little bit past our bedtimes as we got some actual combat in as well. But we'll pick up here next time whenever we have our next playtest session. Who knows who will drop in or out of portals for this group. So thank
hopefully
you.
it's another potion.
That's what I was saying. Be real nice for you. But everyone out there in Chatland, we will see you guys next week for another episode of either We Run the Dungeon or We Run the Stars. So we'll talk to you all later. Bye, guys.
One way or another, we're running.
Exactly.
You might commute.
Yeah, I was